So to really understand what Coaches Prep is, we have to know how we got here and a little history. There was never a dream to have an online coaches development program. However, here at Deuce Gym, this has been the lifeblood of our program. We've always said that we will only grow as big and as fast as we can find and develop excellent people. And so we had a strategy to do that. Ever since we were in the park, before we even had this gym, nearly 7 years ago, we were developing coaches because we view this as a craft and we respect it. And that is, in my opinion, the reason why we've been able to accomplish the things that we've accomplished. There's multiple locations now, and this craft is ever growing. The scary part is we're getting better every day. To develop a great coach, we need to put them in environments that challenge their ability in real time. Right? We're not just reading books. We're not just watching YouTube videos. We have to go out and practice the craft. And so this online course is an opportunity for you to peer inside of the rigorous environment that we're putting our coaches through here. Who is Coaches Prep for? It's for two sort of very different populations. One is the aspiring coach. You want to be a fitness professional of some kind and you don't know where to start. Well, this program is for you. I always communicate to our group that I empathize with this feeling that can be overwhelming. You feel like you're standing in front of a mountain of work and you'll never learn all the things that you need to learn, and there's just too much to accomplish to be a successful coach. And I usually answer that with two things. There's good news and bad news. The good news is it's horrible out there, right? The standard that we see in the community is poor, and that gives us an opportunity to get into our craft and make a difference. The fitness industry has a lot of room to improve, and even though you may be new, you have a chance to make massive impact in that community. The bad news is we got work to do, and this program will start very foundational. You'll learn some very basement level information from which you can coach anything, really. And that's going to be key to your development. But what we observe is that that's almost not as important as you think. Sure, you need to know your information, but you can make a difference by your ability to communicate that information. And if you can coach real people in real life, you will have an advantage that other coaches don't. This is sort of a two-pronged approach. You're going to get the technical information that you need, but also the X factor is we are going to teach you how to coach. For the other side of the population, you're a fitness professional. Maybe you're a gym owner. Maybe you've been coaching for 5-10 years or longer. We observe that the fitness industry provides a tricky environment. And the question I want to ask you is, what are you becoming? Because you're either on offense in your coaching career, where you're going out and seeking information and you're asking big questions and you're trying to challenge your assumptions and grow your craft, or you're on defense. And I observe that many coaches, professional coaches, are on defense. Because why? We need to be correct. We need to be the expert. Our methods need to be right. Because if they're wrong, then where's your value? Why would I hire you? So now you're playing defense, and I know that as soon as you play defense, you are no longer evolving. You're no longer learning. This course is going to challenge that. And what we believe here is that it's our duty to continually grow and get better. We all train in the gym and get stronger and faster, but how many coaches are looking at their craft in that same way? Excellent coaching starts with some technical ability. At the end of the day, if you don't know some details about movement and fitness and strength and conditioning, it just doesn't work. We need this technical skill set. And that starts with what we call setting a standard. So choosing the right standard, choosing the right movements, choosing the right stimulus, writing the right program. These are all ways that you can set a standard. That technical ability then grows to something we call communicating the standard. Sure, you can write a great program, you can conceptualize quality movement pattern that you want, but your ability to communicate that is vital to your craft as a coach. That then moves to what we call building the standard. That's where the training happens, the practice, the drills, the scaling. That's the nuts and bolts of the training. And this setting, communicating, and building upon a standard is where the heart of coaching is. But that's definitely not where it stops. Beyond that, there's this outer layer of context. Can you create context? Why? Where does this fall in the grand scheme of things for this athlete, this program, this group of people, etc.? And outside of that is the holy grail, The thing that holds all of this together is leadership. And we are very interested in developing leaders. In a very straightforward way, leaders hold the standard. They hold all of these skills inside there. The technical skills we just talked about and your ability to create context. Leadership is the highest form of coaching, and that's what Coaches Prep seeks to develop. What you can expect in this program is on a weekly basis, you're going to receive a lecture, a video, where we're going to talk about a sort of linear progression of concepts that will build week by week to help you understand coaching at a higher level. In addition, there'll be some concise reading material to facilitate some of that information. And the most important takeaway here is great coaching doesn't happen in a vacuum. So this may feel like a course, a college class, or some sort of a school-like environment, and that's important. But when you become a good coach is when you take this and you challenge it in a real-life scenario. So that's going to be the key. Can you take this information, the drills and exercises that we put our coaches and prospective coaches through, and put yourself under that fire? That's going to be the difference between whether you come out on the other side of this course and have a good experience where you learned a lot and you have a life-changing experience. And that's my challenge for you.